Pisces, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of May 29th through June 4th. This is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising signs. I am switching it up this week, Pisces. I'm using my Morgan Greer Tarot deck along with the Magical Messages from the Fairies Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. And if you like me switching it up, if you like me, using different decks, definitely let me know. And I will continue on doing that for the weekly forecast. I do that every month, but if you want me to do it more often for the weeklies, definitely let me know. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, I have the Eight of Pentacles. Very nice. I see you very, very focused on your work. For some of you, you could be concentrating on something in particular. For those of you that don't work for a living, this could be a project, something that you're working on, devoting a lot of time and energy into this. And then for some other Pisceans, I see you working very, very hard. You might have just landed a new job. For some of you, could be recognized this week. There definitely could be some recognition that's coming to some of you. Financially, I think it's going to be a great week for you. I definitely see many of you working very hard. Now, the overall energy for you, Pisces, for this week is the Three of Wands. So I think some of you, you've been working very hard. You have your sights set on something in particular. I think that for some of you, yes, you're waiting on your ships to come in. But there's also something in particular for some of you. For some of you, you have your sights set on something in particular. And I think that, this week, because the Three of Wands is the overall energy, you're making progress here. Threes really speak of growth and progress and expansion. And you have a couple of threes here in this spread. So I think that, because you've been working so very hard, you're seeing things move forward. You're seeing some sort of growth, some sort of progress. But also, I think that you have your sights set on something in particular. There's something that you want, something that you've been working towards, and it's coming. Your ships are coming in. So just continue on, working very hard. Stay focused, because we do have the Seven of Cups here. So just stay focused, stay grounded. This is a very dreamy sort of energy. For some of you, you might, find yourself fantasizing a lot this week or daydreaming a lot. Could be about this person here. I have the Seven of Cups with the Emperor. So this could be an older gentleman with the Emperor. This can be an older gentleman. He's normally a business owner. If not, someone who's successful, someone who's very, very stable. He could be an Aries or a Taurus, but not necessarily. He also could be a Cancer, because I definitely have this water energy here. Could be a Cancer or another water sign. Now, the Emperor can sometimes be someone who's married or someone who's a father. This could be a friend for some of you. That maybe, maybe you're dreaming about this person, fantasizing about this person. This could be someone that you're interested in for some of you. This could be someone that you're interested in. He could be your boss for some of you. And some of you, maybe you're planning on actually maybe asking this person out, because I have the Knight of Cups here. So for some of you, you definitely might resonate with that. So there's this man, and maybe you're planning on, maybe this week, you're maybe making those plans, you're figuring things out. You could be planning on maybe offering this person something. But this also can go both ways. So there could be this Emperor, there could be this maybe water sign person, this character around you that maybe is going to be coming to you with an offer with the Knight of Cups here. Now, often with the Knight of Cups, he can be someone from your past or someone that you know, sometimes just someone that you're acquainted with. But then we also have the Three of Cups here as well. So for some of you, this is going to be a friend, maybe a friend that's coming forward with an offer, or you could be approaching a friend and extending that cup to a friend, maybe asking out a friend. For some of you, maybe you're going to go out as friends. So for some Pisceans, you know, you could be hanging out with a friend. You know, I see many of you very social this week, definitely getting out and about. I don't see many of you staying indoors. I see some of you working a lot, and then definitely going out and spending time with friends, family. But this, you know, this definitely could be, for some of you, maybe you're hanging out with a friend. You might want something more, or this person might want something more from you. And because I have a couple of threes here, you know, there definitely could be a small number of Pisceans that maybe there is a situation involving three people. Maybe this is a married man or someone who's attached, and this could be someone that you're interested in. Or, you know, this could always go both ways. You could be the person who's attached, and maybe this could be someone who's interested in you. But I definitely see you empowered, Pisces. We have a lot of movement here. We have the Six of Swords, but then I also have the Chariot. And this is an empowering energy. You're in control. You're in the driver's seat. And I think that this week, especially the first half of the week, I think that you're figuring things out. You're planning the direction that you want to move in. For some of you, you're mentally going there. You're mentally moving forward with the Six of Swords. You're moving towards peace of mind. Maybe some Pisces, you could have been in a relationship that maybe had its challenges with the Six of Swords here, because this is you moving forward, moving from stormy waters to much more calmer waters, things improving. And with this Five of Pentacles here, for some of you could have just gotten out of a relationship, or maybe a relationship was lacking something with the Five of Pentacles, lacking love, lacking support. So there could be some Pisceans that maybe you're going to be getting out of a relationship. You could be moving towards getting in a relationship with someone new. For some of you, you have a lot of options with the Seven of Cups here. You have a lot of options. For those single Pisceans, you have maybe a lot of suitors. In particular, you could have an older gentleman, someone who's very successful, very stable, but then also you might have a friend or someone that you already know, maybe someone who's younger coming forward as well. So for you single Pisceans, you just might have a lot to choose from, and that could be, you know, why we have this energy here. You're in the driver's seat. You're the one who's in control. You're figuring things out, you know, which path do I want to walk down? But I think that this is ultimately what you want, this Ten of Pentacles here, which is having it all. It's also a stable relationship, a more traditional relationship, a committed partnership. So I think that this is what you want. And maybe for some Pisceans on the love front, that's been lacking. And that could be why maybe we have this other person that's maybe coming in, or maybe you're moving towards, for some of you. And I'm getting a lot of love messages here. If you haven't watched your June 2017 Love Tarot Forecast on Vimeo, I definitely suggest watching that, because it's a reading that focuses on the entire month. But for some other Pisceans on the financial front, or when it comes to moving house, because I think some of you have been trying to move house, I think that you're figuring things out this week. I think that you're looking at your options. Maybe some of you need to move. So I think that you're figuring or trying to figure things out. There could be some Pisceans that maybe you're even moving in with a friend, or maybe a friend is coming to stay with you. This can always go both ways. So I think some of you, you're waiting on moving house. You're in the process of figuring things out here this week. And then for some other Pisceans on the job front, you know, you might have been dealing with some financial difficulties or challenges. Fives represent a more challenging energy, but change is definitely coming in for you. Just stay focused, continue on working very hard. For those of you that have not landed a new job, but you've been trying to land a new job, it's definitely coming in. It's definitely going to happen. I see you celebrating this. I see this offer. For some of you, it could be coming in this week. For some of you, you might have multiple offers coming in that you need to choose from. But then for some other Pisceans, you need to remain positive. It's on its way. And I feel like, you know, with the Five of Pentacles, you might have felt like you were lacking. Maybe not necessarily lacking, but you might have felt like you were lacking. Or maybe just wanting more job security, wanting more, you know, stability within your life. And it's definitely coming. You're moving towards that. There could be some Pisceans that you're receiving an opportunity this week. Or maybe some of you even next week, but there could be this opportunity that's coming in and you have to travel. So this could be a new job offer that's coming in, and maybe it requires you having to travel for work. That could definitely be significant for some of you, but I feel like, you know, you might be like, oh, I don't want to travel. I feel like this is a good opportunity. So for those of you that are kind of questioning it, or thinking about it, I feel like this is something good for you. So for those of you that have to travel for work or travel for some sort of opportunity, I feel like it's really good. So definitely accept it. Let me pull you an additional guidance card. A lot of messages here for you this week, Pisces. But as you can see, some really positive, amazing energies that you have to work with. I see you moving towards that stability. I think that some of you might have been lacking it previously, but you've been working very hard, and so that hard work is going to pay off. I see you moving towards just feeling more stable, feeling more secure. For some other Pisces, I see you very social this week. There could be new love opportunities that are coming up for some of you. All right, additional guidance for Pisces for this upcoming week. For those partnered Pisces, for those Pisces who are married, there's no love triangle, anything like that. If you've been trying to start a family, well, that's interesting. If you've been trying to start a family, don't give up. I definitely see some of you moving towards having a family or expanding your family. Now, the card that just flipped out for you is travel. An upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. I mean, come on. This could not resonate more. Amazing. And like I just mentioned, I see some of you traveling. For those of you that, you know, you're receiving an opportunity to make more money, some sort of opportunity that's coming to you, you're going to have to travel. And if you're questioning it or if you're confused about it, like you don't know, is it worth me having to travel? Yes, it's worth you having to travel. I see it definitely paying off for you. So for some of you, travel is definitely in the cards for you this week, Pisces, okay? And for some other Pisceans, maybe you're getting a new car. If you are buying a new car, I actually see you looking at different cars. You know, I don't think that you're going to just rush right into something like the first thing that you see and you fall in love with. No, I think you're going to take your time. You're going to look at other vehicles. For those of you that are buying a new car, you know, I definitely see that significant for some of you, but I don't think that you're just going to rush into something and, you know, pick the first thing that you see. You're definitely going to look around. But yeah, travel's definitely in the cards for some of you. Okay, Pisces? So I hope that you found this reading helpful, and I do wish you a wonderful week. Take care.